Renowned award-winning opera artist Tang Mei-Yun was born into a family of Taiwanese opera artists. Since Tang established the Tang Mei-Yun Taiwanese Opera Company in 1998, it has been doing performances every year, including shows abroad. In the past, Tang often indulged in meat and seafood, until her mother was hospitalized and needed surgery 20 years ago. That was when Tang came to a turning point in her life. Here's more.
Before I became a vegetarian, it was absurd how much meat I consumed. Absolutely absurd. I didn't eat any rice, I ate very little vegetables, and I only ate chicken drumsticks. They were my favorites. I could eat up to 7-8 drumsticks at a time. I mean, a chicken only has 2 legs. Whenever we perform overseas, my friends would treat me to seafood, and there would be oysters, lobsters, and others. Amitabha. When I think of it now, all I can say is Amitabha.
Over the course of her life, Tang Mei-Yun had some experiences which awakened her to the impermanence of life. First was the death of her father, followed by her mother's surgery when Tang was 30 years old.
As I stood at the entrance of the hospital, I made a vow. People often say if we want to pray for blessings for our parents, the best way is to take on a vegetarian diet. So I made a vow to become a vegetarian from that moment on to accumulate merits on behalf of my mother.
After praying for her mother's health a few years later, Tang Mei-Yun underwent surgery herself, an experience which brought her insight and truth.
To be honest, at the time, whenever I moved my body, it felt like I was being stabbed by hundreds of knives. Just before animals are being slaughtered, they cry and they try to escape. They don't know how to speak, so this is their way of crying for help. What gives us the right as humans to control their life and death?
Through the 22 years, the compassion in Tang's heart has not diminished, neither has her workload.
We usually begin filming in the evenings. If it's later, it will be around 9-10 in the evening, and we record right through the nights till morning. If I don't have any shooting on location, I will rest for a bit, for an hour or 2 before I come to the troupe.
To ensure a smooth filming process, Tang oversees each rehearsal personally, often forgetting to finish her meal. Just before the second segment is about to begin, Tang is busy readying her makeup when she is interrupted again.
While I was in the middle of my meal, I was notified that there was a problem with the recording, so I had to attend to it immediately. When I'm done, I had forgotten that I still hadn't finished my meal.
Working from morning to evening, sunrise to sunset is nothing new for Tang Mei-Yun. Taking part in Buddhist tales have also had an impact on her over the years.
While we are on the job, we stick to a meatless diet to help troop members get into their characters more quickly.
A vegetarian diet makes a difference for our metabolism.
When we are here filming Dai opera, we eat vegetarian meals every day, so we are used to it.
This all began when they moved troops.
We've been here 3 years, almost 4. Even at our previous troupe, we hope everyone would embrace a vegetarian diet.
Although often working late into the night, Tang Mei-Yun always looks youthful and energetic, not to mention her radiant, glowing skin. And this is just one of the benefits of being a vegetarian.